What's going on, guys? It's Ribs the Gamer here, coming at you with another video. And you know what today is? It's the best day in America. That's right, it's Super Bowl Sunday, and my Patriots are playing in it, so let's go. Before any of you get like really salty in the comment section, being like, wow, he's a fucking Patriots fan, he's a bandwagon fan, probably look at the Golden State shirt he's wearing. Okay, don't judge in the comment section. I got a whole nother story for that later. But anyways, you know, it's Tom Brady the GOAT going up against Matt Ryan, you know. Probably going to be the MVP, Matt Ryan. I love Tom Brady, he's a great guy, but like, Matt Ryan did put up the better numbers, you know, and we're kind of just used to it from Tom Brady at this point, right? I mean, that kind of has to count for something. Anyways, guys, I think it's going to be, you know, like a really super competitive game. I think, you know, a lot of people are either like, oh, the Falcons are going to blow out the Patriots because their offense is so good, or, you know, vice versa, where the Patriots is like, oh, hey, you. That really just happened. I'm an embarrassment. It's either going to be the Falcons scoring a lot of points, you know, and blowing out the Patriots, or it's going to be, you know, the Patriots defense finally, you know, quieting down the Atlanta Falcons. This is like the number one offense versus the number one defense. And, you know, it should just be a really good game. And I think overall, I think it's going to be a lot higher scoring than people think, because, you know, I think as good as the Patriots defense is, it is a little overrated, but, like, still really good. But, you know, I think it's just going to be two, you know, offensive juggernauts just kind of going at it and slugfest, and, you know, I can't wait for it. The best part about the Super Bowl isn't even, like, you know, for me at least, you know, the best part, I see you, don't think you're running, but the best part about the Super Bowl is, you know, more of the time, because it's almost like a national holiday here for Americans, and, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, everybody in this family gets together, or, you know, every one of your friends just get together and you have a good time, because, you know, it's the Super Bowl. You use it as an excuse to party or, you know, do whatever. And so tonight, I guess I'm just, you know, hanging out with a few of my close friends and my family, and we're just going to make a bunch of good food and have a really good time, I guess. I've been running around this map for what seems like it's been like a fucking, hey, there's a guy. Cool, we got one, finally. It took us long enough. You know, fucking, I'm just going to spend it with a couple of close friends. Hold up. One more. Oh, that's too bad. But anyways, yeah, like I said, just use my if I lose this airstrike, oh, I'm gonna be fucking tilted. There's me dying. Are you? Okay, thank God I still have it. Woo! I was about to lose it. $5 this gets no kills though. Hey, we got one. Back to the important stuff. I'm just spending Super Bowl Sunday with, you know, a few of my, you know, close family members, stuff like that. You know, a couple of my friends. And, you know, we're just going to do what, you know, any person does in the Super Bowl, and that's, you know, eat a bunch of bad food for you and watch a really good football game. So overall, you know, I'm pretty excited about it. I had to give the game, like, a final kind of score line. I think I'd pick it at like a 31-27 kind of deal, where, you know, there's going to be a lot of offense early. And then, you know, I think both defenses will settle down, you know, with, you know, ooh, I see you. You know, I think both defenses are going to settle down. With Atlanta being the very young team, I think they're going to settle down, and then, you know, it's going to become more of a defensive battle, because, you know, the Patriots defense is already, like, really good. But yeah, 31-27, and I think it'll probably be like, you know, something like, I feel like it'll be like a 21-17 at halftime, and then both defenses will kind of settle down a little bit and get into the game a little more. Come back to me. What are you doing? Come back to me. Okay, he'll come in this window, right? He'll come in this window. Yeah, he will. Yeah. Enough of the actual game of the Super Bowl. I know probably, you know, at least some of you watching really watch the Super Bowl for, you know, the Super Bowl commercials, which are always, I don't know, is it me, or does it feel like the Super Bowl commercials have been really slacking in, like, the past few years? Budweiser usually always makes a good Super Bowl commercial. Like, I always usually enjoy watching theirs, you know, because usually they got, like, the Clydesdales and shit like that. I think, like, Doritos has usually, like, really good ones. Like, what was that one? There was this fucking dude, and he was with this kid, right? He was, he was with this kid. And so basically this kid makes like a time machine out of like a fucking cardboard box or something like that. I think it was a cardboard box. And so this kid's like, yeah, come step into my time machine or whatever. The guy then is like, oh, okay, you know, like, you're just a stupid kid. Like, sure, you know, I'll play along with your game or whatever, you know, stuff like that. And so, why can't collaterals be a thing? Fuck it. Oh, God. And he's in the time machine, he's just sitting there, like, doing whatever, and I think he's, like, eating a bag of Doritos or something like that, and, like, while this is going on, you know, this little kid, the kid running the time machine, he walks away. And this guy, you know, he finally steps out of the time machine, and, you know, he's kind of, I don't know what to say if I didn't get that kill. This guy steps out of the time machine. So the guy steps out of the time machine, then he looks at the guy and he's like, "Oh my God, you're so old!" And the old, I don't know, because he thinks it's like a fucking kid or something. I don't know. I just found it to be really fucking funny. I was getting a haircut a few days ago, and that's where I kind of heard this from like one of my barbers. Doritos, I guess, is giving all of their employees a paid day off with their advertising money that they usually, you know, throw to their commercials for the Super Bowl. It's absolutely insane that they can pay all their employees with like just that fucking money. It just goes to show, you know, like how expensive these things are, you know, like how expensive it actually is to do that. But, you know, I thought it was just a nice gesture by them, but, you know, I think it's just going to be the beginning of the end for Super Bowl commercials. I think in, like, the future years to come, you know, you're going to start to see, you know, less and less, like, people caring about Super Bowl commercials, which is kind of sad because it's always been, like, you know, kind of this really, like, cool tradition. You get everybody around for the Super Bowl, it's not like shit, you know, the commercials on now. I hope it doesn't die out, and I hope, you know, people can keep it going. One of my favorite things about, you know, the Super Bowl is commercials, along with the food. I love the food. Just for the record, before I end off this video, I'm not like any fucking pro sniper or whatever, or, you know, trying to make it big in Call of Duty. You know, I just casually play this game, you know, maybe like an hour a day at the most, you know, maybe an hour or two tops. You know, I just figured this might be, you know, a lot better than looking at this, you know, ugly mug in the center of your screen for, however many, 7-10 minutes. I don't know how long this is going to end up being. For all guys, I just kind of wanted to say thanks for, you know, the recent support. I only got like 30-something views on my first video, but like, I never thought it would end up being that much. I'm hard-scoping the shit out of kids here. It's like at the end of the day, 30 of you guys took the time in your day, you know, just kind of watch my video, and, you know, I appreciate that, and that means a lot. So thank you guys very much for all the support and stuff like that. And yeah, it's been ribs. See you next time.